Well, let's pick a couple of cards on this David case. This sick, twisted individual. Let's just see. How's David? How's he coming along with his prison? Let's see. How's prison life for David, the singer, who is going through his preliminary hearing to see if there's enough evidence to charge him with the murder of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. May that young girl forever rest in peace. So let's see. Foundations and community. So, control, reversal of fortune. So he's feeling a little bit less fortunate and trying to find some friends. He may be a little rat. Do you see the little rat? Yeah. Dirty little rats, and that's the big house. So in the big house, you're not in control, but he's having a reverse of fortune where he thought when he went in there, he wasn't going to have any issue. He was going to be let home. He's to whatever. Well, let's see. Right now, the state of California is controlling your community and your environment and your foundations. So you are out of luck. Awareness and reflection. Reflecting back on maybe that weapon there, the severing of this woman and, the removal of her fingers and, these tattoos, this sick, twisted, romantic homicide, right? That's how he views it. He is not well. Let's see. What else? How is David accepting his fate as he reflects back on, having control, and as he's reflecting back on, when he was in control, when he had good fortune, when he was filled with abundance. So let's see. Where are his thoughts? He feels like he's still in control. He feels like he is the boss. Emperor energy, very much in control. So he's a control freak, but he's immature. And he could be moving a little bit too fast and with haste. But there is a message coming in for him. Let's see. It could be coming from, I'm going to say his attorney or a judge. So we are on, I think, day 4 of the preliminary hearing. So that should be wrapped up anyway. It's Friday. We'll see maybe by the end of today. It is like 10 to 2 right now. I've been reading cards all day, so I haven't had the opportunity to watch anything. Yeah, the decision's coming in. So, all right. He's praying that something will change and change rather quickly. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't bring her back to life there, David. You were in complete control of that situation. And he's trying to rely on his faith, to lift him up out of these circumstances, and he's hoping that something will come through rather quickly. But this message that's coming in for him is one that is shocking, and it's a sudden change. So that sudden change is the reversal of his fortune, and there's the 10 of Pentacles coming to an end. Your abundance is no longer. And he's free fallen. So His family foundation is shaken to the core. They don't know what to think as this decision comes in. They too are reflecting back on the times of like when they were parenting, where they, the tending of the child, reflecting back on maybe the mistakes or the red flags or the cautionary signs. And they're very loyal to him. And, they trust him though. That's the weird thing here. The family trusts him, but I feel like they've been blown out of the water by what has been established right now and questioning. So let's just see. David's parents. How are they responding to what has come out during the preliminary hearings? Are they still confident that he didn't have anything to do with this? Is anybody else confident that he didn't have anything to do with this? Knight of Cups. They love him. They're offering him a cup of love, gesture and support. They love their child. Yep, and there's the mother. She loves her son. So, yep, standing by him and, offering him love and money, a foundation, family, and his mother is right by his side. There's the son. Remaining positive, a lot of vitality there, and she just wants him to, she's remembering him as a child and how he grew up, and still views him as that little boy, right? Like that's forever her little boy, and she's right there beside him with love and money. She's trying to be positive for him through and be the sunlight throughout this darkness as everything is crumbling. All right, let's see about Celeste Rivas Hernandez family. How are they feeling? What's the energy surrounding her parents at this time and her loved ones? I couldn't imagine. Oh, they are warriors. They've got the Chariot. So that is like fast forward movement for them. They're ready to get things moving. They want this to be speedy and successful. And they're balanced. And we have the King of Pentacles. So, yeah. They're coming for his money too. And they rightfully should have a wrongful death suit, or whatever on their hands for him. The father wants to take charge. And there's the mother. So yeah, it's the whole family is ready to just take charge, take control, and they would like to take his money because, like I said, they should. They should. And they will, that will be successful for them. They're going to see this thing all the way through. They're pulling together as a family unit. They're strong. They're grounded, but they have a lot of force and they're ready to get this thing moving along in the right direction. All right, I'm just going to leave it there for now and touch base with this as things progress within the trial. Leave some questions if you have questions down below concerning David and the case at hand.